Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you the 90 Lacquer Holiday 2017 collection. I am a little bit late on this collection because honestly I didn't realize that she had released a 2017 holiday collection. I remember Jess had said something that she wasn't going to release a Halloween collection. For some reason I thought that that meant that she wasn't going to release a holiday collection, because she does normally release like a Halloween collection and then a holiday collection. I really love 90 Lacquer because she does tend to do these Christmas and Halloween themed collections, and I absolutely love Christmas and Halloween polishes. Some of these polishes in my opinion are not just Christmas polishes. I feel like you could wear some of these in the winter time. I feel like you could wear some of these in the summertime. So I still wanted to show you a swatch and review on this entire collection. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the most Christmassy of all of them, and this one is called Christmas Crowley, and it's this very pretty Crowley polish with a whole bunch of small circle metallic glitters. So you have red, green, and gold metallic glitters in there, and I want to say there's also some gold micro glitter. But this polish kind of resembles another polish that she had put out a couple of years ago. I'm not sure if it was 2016's holiday collection, but this one is called Sugar Cookie, and I just wanted to show you guys these two polishes side by side. I did have a few people ask me if this polish was similar to Sugar Cookie. It's definitely not the same because they have two different glitters. So Sugar Cookie has a whole bunch of like shard glitters or flakies and some larger gold holographic glitters in there. So they are quite different, but they resemble each other because they have the same colored glitters. In my opinion, Sugar Cookie kind of is a little bit more of a bold manicure. I really like the smaller, more delicate glitters in Christmas Crowley, and I think it's different enough from Sugar Cookie that if you like Christmas polishes, I would pick up Christmas Crowley. I really like having both of these in my collection. So then one of my favorite polishes of the collection is called Clear Cold Night. This is a beautiful blue jelly polish with a whole bunch of multi-shaped silver glitters in there. So I don't know if you guys can see, it has some square glitters, some star glitters, some circle glitters, and they're all like holographic glitters. And this is kind of like a bluish purple. So on camera it might be showing up a little bit more blue, but I think in person it definitely shows up a little bit more on the purple side. So this is like your perfect example of a blurple. It's somewhere right in between a blue and a purple, but I really like this one. This one was a little bit tougher to work with because it does have those larger star glitters, so you may need to manipulate some of those glitters. You definitely don't want any of those star glitters like sticking out, sticking off of the edge of your nail, because it will catch on something, and you do want to make sure that those glitters lay completely flat before you apply your top coat, because again they can catch on something like your hair or your clothing or something like that. But this is a gorgeous polish. This one to me was fully opaque in 3 coats because I really wanted to build up that blue base. It is a jelly base, so it is a little bit more of a sheer base, but it does build up really nicely in 3 coats, and those glitters are large enough that even if you did 2 coats and you wanted a little bit more of a sheer base, it still completely covers your nail line. I forgot to mention how many coats Christmas Crowley was. I was actually able to get this one fully opaque in 2 coats. I didn't think 3 coats was necessary with this one, but I went ahead and did a 3rd coat just to see if it would change anything, and I think it looked the same between the 2nd and the 3rd coat. So it only took me 2 coats to build up Christmas Crowley. So then the next polish in the collection is called Bubbly, and this is a very pretty like champagne gold holographic nail polish. It's very pretty, very densely packed, but it is a little bit more on the sheer side. So this one did take me 3 coats to fully build up. I don't want to say necessarily that this is a textured polish, but if you don't put a second top coat on there, like a second layer of top coat, it is gonna look a little bit textured because these type of glitters do tend to eat your nail polish. So if you really want that nice and smooth and glossy look, I would suggest 2 coats of top coat with this. This one isn't as intense as most holographic gold polishes that I own, so if you're looking for something that's a little bit more blingy and a little more intense, this one definitely isn't it. but it's still unique because it isn't as intense as most gold holographic polishes that I own. So I was kind of debating whether or not I would recommend this polish, and I don't think I would, because I feel that most people that are looking for a gold holographic polish aren't really looking for something that's super subtle. But if it is something that you're looking for, if you don't want something that's super reflective and super holographic and super blingy, then this one would be the way to go. I know a lot of people work in a little bit more of a professional environment, but they still want to wear something that's fun and festive. I would definitely pick this one up. I think this would make a really nice polish for people like that. But other than that, if you're looking for something a little bit more blingy, or you already have something really blingy in your collection, then I would skip on that one, because it really isn't super intense and in your face. The last three polishes, though, these guys they're pretty blingy. So the next one is called Party Dress. I think I want to say that this one is my favorite in the entire collection. This is an ultra blingy, like foiled silverish, but there's a little bit of gold in here, multicolored polish. It has a whole bunch of like multicolored glitters. This is just a gorgeous polish. I was able to get this fully opaque in 2 coats. I did a 3rd coat to see if it would change anything, and I don't think it changed the intensity at all. The glitters in here build up really, really nicely, and this really is a gorgeous foiled polish. This is definitely a very blingy polish. I put this on right before going out to dinner. I was out, I had just finished watching all of these polishes, so I wanted to put something on my nail, and I went out to dinner with my husband, and I did not realize how blingy and how reflective this polish really was. And especially with the restaurant lighting, there was something about the lighting. This polish just kept catching the light just perfectly, and I had so many people ask me what I was wearing on my nails, or that I had really pretty nail polish. I've never had so many people compliment me on a nail polish in just a couple of hours. That really goes to show you how attention grabbing this nail polish is. I absolutely love it. Party Dress is definitely the perfect name for this polish. I really, really like this one. I definitely think this one is a standout. I know a lot of people like the multi-colored glitters, because you can pair this with pretty much any other nail polish if you decide to do a mixed mani. But I wore this just by itself as a standalone manicure, and I got a lot of compliments, let's just say that. So the next polish in the collection, sorry guys, I have an itch. The next polish in the collection is called Shooting Star. And this one is a black polish with a whole bunch of gold holographic glitter in there. There's some micro glitter, there's some square glitters, there's some round glitters. And this one does remind me of a polish from Deborah Lippmann. It's called Cleopatra in New York. But when I compare the two, they are similar, but also different, because Cleopatra in New York doesn't have any of those holographic glitters. It just has some metallic glitters. So what sets this apart is that there's lots of holographic shimmer in there and holographic glitters in there. This is absolutely stunning. Fully opaque on me in just 2 coats. I really like that black and gold combination. I think this would have been perfect for me to wear for New Year's Eve, but I just didn't order this collection in time. But this is going to be up there in one of the polishes that I wear New Year's Eve for 2018, or for 2019. I really do like this. I've always really liked that black and gold glitter combo, and I think it's unique enough from any of the other polishes that I have in my collection. And then the last one I think is going to be one of the more popular polishes. So I think Party Dress is going to be a popular polish, and I think this one is going to be a very popular one. This one is called Fireside, and this is absolutely stunning. It is an orange polish with a whole bunch of gold shimmer in there. Pretty much this is just a very bright and reflective polish on your nails. She did release a polish around Halloween time. I think it was called Jack-o'-lantern Juice or something like that, but that one was like an orange Crowley base with a whole bunch of gold micro glitter in there. So when you built it up, it it pretty much looked like an orange like jewel on your nails. It's very juicy looking. This one has a very similar effect, but I think this one looks a lot more like a pearl like shimmer on your nails. It is absolutely beautiful. This one was fully opaque on me in 3 coats because I could still slightly see my visible nail line on that second coat, but depending on your application, you may be able to get this fully opaque in 2 coats. It just took me 3 coats. Absolutely stunning. I would definitely recommend picking this one up. So that's it. That is my swatch and review of the 90 Lacquer Holiday 2017 collection. Again, I apologize for it being so late, but I still wanted to get this collection out to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!